Hey YouTube! Appreciate you guys coming in to check out this video. It's been a long time in the making. Honestly thought I was going to can this video, to be honest, but decided to crank out the old, or take out the old footage and try to like piece everything together, because I think from start to finish, the beginning of the process of making this video probably like happened over a year ago. As you can imagine, a lot of stuff happened from then until now, and it's been a long time, so you guys could probably guess why I possibly could have canned it completely, but decided to go through with it, and I'm glad I did. Thought it was a pretty fun video to make. We're going to be looking at a Rainbow Mimikyu from Lost Thunder. Before we do anything, as soon as I start showing off the card, please go into the comment section and guess, what grade would you give the card? As soon as you guys do that, you will be automatically entered to win something. Hope you guys have fun, and enjoy. I don't know how I got here, but somehow, some way, well, I guess I could just walk you guys through it. Essentially what happened was that a good friend of mine, Eli, or the Platypus Party, streams on Drip, really good guy. He sent in my Discord a question, and a picture was basically, would you classify this as light play, moderately played, yada yada yada. And so I just took a quick look at it. I'm known to do this. I don't really take, you know, like, I don't pay attention is what I guess I would say. I don't pay attention enough. And I said near mint. It looks fine, you know. I thought it was the end of it. Next day, I go on his streams. They were talking about it, and I said, I mean, it looks near mint. And then I basically get flamed. I didn't really get flamed, but I basically got called out by someone else on stream. You know, I mean, I can handle myself. I'm not like too hurt about it or anything. My feelings aren't hurt. To put a quick editor's note on this situation, the night before the stream happened, I came in and on my Discord agreed that it was light played because I overlooked some minor details and stuff, or major details. But for whatever reason, the very next day I woke up and everything reset, and that kind of adds layers to whatever the hell happened in my mind at this point. I thought that should be something that you guys should know, and something that's kind of interesting as well. Anyway, enjoy. This was the part of the video where I was supposed to show you the VOD from the stream on Drip, where it all went down. But I lagged on it. It's no longer available to download and save. So the best I can do is give you guys a reenactment of a fairly faithful reenactment of what actually went down. Please take a look. Yeah, I think it looks near mint. I mean, not near mint, but definitely like close, maybe light play to near mint, I would say. Yeah, no, this is definitely played. I mean, I don't see too much damage on it, you know. There's a little bit of damage on the corners and a little bit of edge wear, but you know, it's not, I don't think it's too bad. This guy is serious. He's serious. Are you kidding me? Look, I have an 8.5 Rayquaza from Ancient Origins graded by Beckett that, you know, looks quite similar to this card. The back is completely screwed up. Still got an 8.5. I mean, it really does. Is this the direction our country is headed in? Because if so, I fear for our kids and our grandchildren. After everything that happened, and you know, I mean, you guys are gonna see this in a little bit. After everything that happened, I thought, you know what? Let me buy it off Eli. I'll take it off Eli's hands. I think I ended up picking it up from him for a pretty good price. I'll grade it myself, and we'll see how it turns out. I have to say already though, I was wrong. But at the same time, maybe I'm also right. But I will concede now that I was wrong because of several things, and we'll see. We'll see. Now this is the card in question. A Rainbow Secret Rare Mimikyu GX from, I think it was Burning Shadows. As you guys can see, I mean, it looks good from the front. You do see a little ding at the top left, right here, right there, boom. But otherwise, I mean, it doesn't look that bad from the front, right? You could say this is near mint. And so what had happened was when I saw this in Discord, I thought immediately, oh, I mean, the front looks good. I mean, I can't imagine it not being near mint, right? It's a pretty modern card. Again, I wasn't really paying attention, but you should, okay? It's not like I had anything on the line with this, okay? I wasn't assessing a card I was going to grade, okay? Now, when we flip it to the back, here is where the problems lie. I mean, if you could like see it in the light, I mean, it doesn't look that bad. Not a lot of surface damage. There is like some residue, I suppose. Otherwise, all the damage is with the corners. 1, 2, and 3. Especially this one. I don't think the camera does it any justice. It doesn't seem like it's showing all of the damage. Point is that it's not in the best condition. Okay, so I ended up arguing that, you know, my BGS Rayquaza that I bought from a good friend of ours, Fox808. Well, it came out. I think it was an 8.5 with like mangled corners and mangled edges. Which, you know what? Let me go pull it out. This is my personal collection Rayquaza EX Full Art from Ancient Origins. Now, it's a beautiful card, okay? As you guys can see right here, edges 7.5, corners got a 8.5 actually, so it's mostly edges. Let's take a look at it. Now, first off, the corners or the edges, there's clear damage, right? You could see the damage. There's like there's some scuffing on them. They're not the best, but they're nothing close to this Mimikyu GX. Like like someone literally just like stuck this in their like eye hole or something. This corner. So off the bat, I'm wrong. Okay, I argued I could see this getting an 8. I don't see this getting an 8. I see this getting a 7.5. I think 7.5 or 7. Do they even do 7.5 subgrades? I don't even know. I don't aim for 7.5s. Or after I'm done recording this video, I'm going to be sending this off to BGS to get it graded, and we'll see what it comes back as.
3 hours later.
All right, back to English. This is damage to all hell. What is this? Is it the Charizard? Oh, this is another video that I made. Okay, I bet it's probably like a 6. 7? I'll take a 7. Corners 6.5, edges 8, surface 8, centering 8.5. Okay, this is gonna be I have to shoot another video for this. I need to like remind myself.
1 eternity later.
Now, if you guys haven't figured it out already, the giveaway for this video is going to be none other than the card at question. This very Mimikyu GX from Lost Thunder. So it looks like they gave it an 8.5 on centering, 8 on the edges, 6.5 on the corners, which is to be expected because, as we saw, the corners were actually very, very, very not mint. And the surface got an 8. For the surface, I'm not really sure what's going on. Maybe there might be a little bit of... I mean, the texture looks pretty good in the front. There must be something wrong. I believe in like the one of the, like there's some staining there. I think there was like a little bit of a stain there, but I'm not entirely sure whether we could have like cleaned it off or not. But because the corners was 6.5 anyway, I don't think it was going to get much higher than a 7. Maybe a 7.5 was its ceiling. So again, centering. If you take a look at the centering. Very, very hard left on this one, so not too big of a surprise on the 8.5. I think on some days it might have squeezed out a 9 from Beckett. If the front is off, then they're definitely going to judge you harsher on the front of the card. When you take a look at the edges, edges got an 8. There's a ding over there, ding there, ding there. I mean, there's plenty of places where I can nitpick. So, again, I'm inclined to agree with the 8 over there. Corners, obviously. There's a little ding there at that corner. There's a ding, tiny little ding up here. There's a ding over here. Couldn't really see because of the Pikachu. But there's a massive, massive damage on this lower left corner. lower right corner, sorry, and lower left corner is obviously the biggest one. If we wanted to really go deeper, let's go ahead and pull out my Rayquaza to compare. So this is the Rayquaza that I compared it to. From what it looks like on this card, it looks like it gave a 7.5 on the edges. Dang, 7.5. So we look at the back. You look on top, yeah, plenty of damage on the edges for sure. You look at the bottom. It's mostly the sides though. The two sides were very spotty. You could definitely see all the whitening on the right side and the left side. The camera's not really picking it up, but there's definitely some damage there, some jagged edges there. So 7.5 is a little bit worse than what this was, and I would probably agree. How often do you see grading companies stay this consistent, right? At the time, I remembered it to be a lot more damaged than I realized. Looking back on it, it wasn't as bad as I remembered, so I was definitely wrong here. But here is where I think I'm right. What does that say? What does that say? Oh, it says near mint. I said near mint. Oh! This whole video was about whether this is near mint. It says near mint right there. It says near mint. Oh. Oh my god. Well, there it is. And that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was a blast making this video. If you guys haven't done so already, this is your last chance. Leave a comment down below. Like, subscribe, so you can get a chance to win this card that we were talking about this entire video. So it's a nice card to add to your collection, and obviously it has a little bit of history here now as well. Thank you guys so much for being here. Follow me on Twitch, where we stream pack breaks and have a really cool community that you guys can definitely join. And speaking of community that you can join, go ahead and join the Discord, where you can show off your collection, talk about the games, talk about the TCG itself, talk about collecting, whether it's Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, One Piece, whatever it is. We're here for it. Thank you guys so much for those of you who stuck out this long. It's pretty I don't think a whole lot of you guys do, but if you guys do, good on you. You guys are amazing. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.